Hello, my name's Alim and I'm part of the architectural team from Mikhail Riches, working on the Chingley Close and Arcus Road garages project for Phoenix Housing. Thank you for taking the time to be part of this first public engagement event, which will help shape the planning application for the site. The purpose of this presentation is to share our current design progress with you, following on from the newsletter and postcard you will have received in the post. We really would like to hear your thoughts, so please do share your comments at the Q&A after this presentation. Mikhail Riches were commissioned by Phoenix last summer to design high-quality and inclusive homes in response to the long housing waiting lists and lack of affordable choices. We are midway through designing the project and have had 2 meetings with the local planning authority. So far, we are able to offer 31 new homes, at least 62 bike parking spaces, 19 on-site car parking spaces and shared bin storage. All homes are designed to Passive House standards, providing a mix of affordable rent and shared ownership. Passive House means they are very energy efficient, which results in very low bills and high levels of comfort, while also being great for the climate. Working positively with your feedback, we will aim to submit a full planning application to Lewisham Council in April this year. I'm going to briefly run you through our proposals, but first I'd like to bring it back to Phoenix's core values, which are delivering the high-quality housing our residents need, creating a beautiful external landscape that considers the existing community as well as the new residents, building homes to a Passive House performance standard to reduce our impact on the environment and residents' energy bills, planting trees and plants wherever possible and ensuring the local ecology is maintained. There are currently 10,000 people on Lewisham's housing list and only 1,000 homes become available for them to rent each year, showing a severe lack of affordable homes. Phoenix believe that it's important to make the most of their land to help ease this shortfall as much as is feasible and desirable. Working together with the neighbours and the wider Phoenix family on better designs is fundamental for us as designers and for Phoenix as our client. The land is tucked behind Glenbow Road, Arcus Road, Chingley Close and Bromley Hill Cemetery. The disused allotment site is very inaccessible, overgrown and is currently inviting antisocial behaviour. The existing garages are in poor condition and have become a hotspot for fly tipping. Phoenix has made the decision to use this land for badly needed affordable homes. Whilst the allotments themselves are overgrown, there is wonderful wilderness on the site to be preserved and celebrated. This edge backing onto the cemetery is particularly rich and exciting, with a beautiful mature 3-stemmed oak tree. Landscape design has been key from the start of the project. We are working closely with landscape architects who specialise in creating dynamic landscapes for people and nature, with a particular emphasis on planting and connecting people to the natural environment. We've spent a lot of time walking in the surrounding area and have been inspired by architectural details such as the arched entrances and ornamental brickwork, which we've used to inform our design. I'll cover this in more detail towards the end of the presentation. The surrounding area is mostly formed of gently sweeping streets lined with 2-storey terraced houses and private gardens, original to the interwar period when London County Council developed Downham. Front doors are set behind arched entrances which give the local area a distinctive identity. The site has some great opportunities, but also challenges that have shaped our design proposals to date. The opportunity to replace run-down empty garages and the disused allotment sites with new homes for people that really need them is very exciting. The orientation to the sun means there is great potential for ultra-low energy design, using heat from the sun to keep homes warmer. New routes can be opened up for pedestrians and cyclists, providing connections for the existing neighbourhood and promoting active travel. There is an opportunity to unlock green space and create public landscape with access to the mature wildlife and views onto the cemetery. We have been careful to consider site challenges too, such as minimising overlooking to neighbouring properties and creating a new well-lit, safer pedestrian route via the existing garage's access road. There is currently a block of empty bedsits at 3 to 10 Chingley Close. These flats are undersized to modern standards and are not fit for purpose for family living. Our proposal replaces them with larger, high-quality, affordable homes. The replacement of these properties will also enable access to the site. The garages will also be cleared and replaced with high-quality affordable homes and attractive public shared green space for people to enjoy. Let me talk you through our key design moves. Firstly, the existing garages and 3 to 10 Chingley Close properties are cleared. The road from Chingley Close is extended to form the principal route into the site. The existing oak tree becomes a focal point of the community green space, and the existing passageway from Arcus Road is maintained to provide a safe pedestrian route to the site. A series of 3 terrace streets follows the existing urban grain of the local area. The roofscape of the buildings maximises solar potential for energy generation, and the terraces kink to prevent direct overlooking across the street at the tightest locations. Finally, the terraces are bookended by taller buildings, activating the public open spaces with front doors and balconies. This is an image of our current proposal. It consists of 2 to 3 storey buildings with 31 new homes arranged over 3 terraces. All homes have their own street level front door and are affordable, providing a mix of affordable rent and shared ownership. The terraces provide a mix of 3 and 4 bed homes, with the larger end of terrace blocks providing 1 and 2 bed flats. The positioning maximises solar potential for light-filled and energy-efficient homes, and means that solar panels will be able to generate all the electricity requirements of the homes on site. We are in the process of resolving overlooking distances between new and existing homes. Buildings are kept away from mature oak trees' roots to ensure it is not damaged, and this determines the location of Terrace 1. A kink in the terrace responds to the root protection area of the oak and turns the direct view away from neighbouring houses on Glenbow Road, offering more privacy. The proposal is designed with a sunlight and daylighting expert to limit overshadowing to existing gardens and homes. All homes are designed to Passive House standards. This means the homes are all airtight, have high levels of insulation, and use solar gains to reduce energy demands. Solar shading is used to prevent overheating in the summer, and mechanical ventilation and heat recovery is used to provide fresh, filtered air while maintaining a comfortable internal temperature. The junction of materials are thermally designed to keep the internal environment cool in summer and warm in winter. These moves are key to reducing residents' energy bills and are combined with solar panels to achieve net zero operational carbon. As is suitable for the location, the development is a low-rise scheme with a maximum of 3 stories. Each home has its own front door at street level, offering even the upper story flats a strong connection to the street. Each home also has private outdoor space, be it a garden or a balcony large enough to eat around a table. Ground floor homes are designed for wheelchair users, and family houses are adaptable to meet changing needs. As mentioned earlier, we were inspired by the local architecture, and it has been a guide to our own material choices. Each home has its own arched entrance, and windows at ground floor are paired. The buildings have a strong brick base with decorative brickwork around entrances and to the blocks at the end of each terrace. Render is proposed to the upper level, and the render changes colour around windows to give the feel of larger openings. The design includes 2 child-friendly streets which encourage outdoor playing and opportunities for residents to meet each other. The streets will be designed to maximise planting, promoting biodiversity and connection to nature. This sketch shows a typical section between terraces and the shared gardens stretching along the sunny side of the street. Each landscaped area has been designed to have a unique character which provides a sequence of engaging external spaces. Kitchens look out onto south-facing gardens, large enough to entertain friends outside. Private gardens then open out into a shared community garden with natural planting, wild play, and places to pause and sit. The COVID pandemic has reminded us of the importance of front gardens as social spaces. These spaces allow us to feel connected to the community and meet our neighbours. The range and quality of public, communal and private outdoor spaces is hoped to create an environment where meeting your neighbour and neighbourly support happens daily and across all generations. The streets are designed to be social spaces with active frontages and minimal traffic. Ground floor kitchen windows provide natural surveillance onto the street, giving the residents a heightened sense of security. It is anticipated that this street will be used by local residents as an attractive route connecting the surrounding area. Mature trees along the cemetery boundary are protected and celebrated, with the existing three-stemmed oak tree becoming the focal point to a new communal green play space. The landscape design here will encourage bats, bees, and native species of plants. It will also provide a safe space for children to play. The scheme promotes low car use and focuses on providing safe streets for pedestrians, cyclists, and children. This is encouraged by providing secure cycle shelters within each plot and discourages fast-moving traffic, which improves resident safety and enjoyment. A new pedestrian and cycle link connects Arcus Road and Chingley Close. There is potential to provide access to Bromley Hill Cemetery to the south, and we are currently exploring this idea. The connection would be gated and accessible only during cemetery opening hours, but it would offer a direct link to an expanse of open green space and a much shorter route to the closest bus stop. The suggestion has been supported by the local planning authority, but is yet to be discussed with the cemetery. We welcome your feedback on whether you think this would be a good idea to pursue. These sketches show ideas to create a safer and well-lit footpath along the existing garage access road. A new tree and bollards at the entrance would stop cars or motorbikes from gaining access, with sensitive lighting to ensure visibility and safety. A path would meander through new low-level planting, and care will be taken to ensure that views along the pathway are not obstructed. Access to homes for vehicles is via Chingley Close only, as shown by the blue dashed line. Each 3 to 4 bed family home has a designated car parking space, and blue badge holders will have larger spaces. Car spaces work out at approximately 0.6 spaces per home. For comparison, census data shows that approximately 43% of households in Downham do not own cars. On average, each home has access to 2 or more secure cycle spaces. We know that parking is an important issue, and we welcome feedback during the Q&A session. Communal waste disposal has been designed to save space and remove wheelie bins from front gardens and pavements. Each general waste and recycling store is sensitively designed and well lit, located in close proximity to each home. The road layout has been engineered to ensure bin lorries can safely maneuver through the site. The photograph shows the communal bin stores successfully used at Goldsworth Street, discreetly hidden behind metal doors. Our next steps will be to continue developing the design, taking on your feedback today. We've planned 3 more meetings with Lewisham Council to discuss our proposals. Next month we'll send out a newsletter to you to update you on our design progress, and our planning application will be submitted in April this year. So that brings me to the end of this presentation. I'm going to leave you with this image of the overall scheme. We now open the Q&A and invite you to share your feedback with us so we can keep developing the scheme with your help. Thank you.